What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel here at 88 Rotors Off-Road. I've compiled a series of 4Runner videos for you guys to enjoy today. Starting with this magnetic gray metallic 4Runner that we installed an iBock Pro truck lift system on. If you're new to the channel and like Toyota trucks, please consider subscribing. Majority of our videos and content are on Toyota trucks. Here it is, the iBock Pro truck lift system installed. Next up, we have another black 5th generation 4Runner. This one's coming in for a Bilstein 5100 setup all around with old Man Emu lift springs. We're also going to be installing a set of TRD Pro wheels on here with some 285/70/17 Toyo Open Country AT3 tires. Once the vehicle is staged properly on the rack, our wheel and tire guys take off the stock wheels to remove the factory TPMS sensors. They swap them over to the new wheels and tires as our suspension techs jump right in to swap out the new suspension components. Our shop, 88 Rotors, is located in the city of South El Monte. If you're looking to get some work done by us, please reach out to us anytime by phone, or you can always message us through the contact form by clicking on the link in the description below. Once again, these are the TRD Pro wheels in a 17x7 with a +4 offset. These are genuine Toyota products that we get from Toyota distribution. For the tires, we've used the Toyo Open Country AT3s in a 285/70/17. Once the vehicle hits the ground, our tech torques the wheels down to spec. This 4Runner is now ready for a quick test drive in our parking lot. This right here is what I would consider a very cost-effective, best bang for your buck suspension lift setup. If you want something like this for your 4Runner, reach out to us anytime. This is a Lamborghini Huracan Evo, as some would call a Huracan Evo. This one right here did receive our Navitec lowering setup with some new Brixton forged wheels. If you're into cars just as much as you're into trucks, make sure to follow us on Instagram at 88 Rotors. Next, we have another black 5th generation 4Runner that we're installing a Bilstein 6112 setup on up front with some 5160s in the back. Do apologize for the gimbal at the lower right corner. I had the settings all mixed up this day. The owner of this black 5th generation 4Runner decided to go with some Method NV MR305s. These come in a 17x8.5 with the 0 offset. When we wrap it up with the 285/70/17 Toyo Open Country AT3, this clears completely with the 6112 and 5160 setup with the rear lift spring. To maximize the performance of the front end suspension, and to correct all the alignment angles, we installed an SPC ball joint upper control arm on here as well. We hope that you guys are enjoying this video so far, and if you do so, please find time to click on the thumbs up and give us a like. It definitely makes a big difference for this video and the channel itself, and we always do get encouraged to make more videos like this when we see that. This 4Runner right here with the bumper off is getting a behind the grille light bar. Here's a magnetic grade metallic known as MGM 4Runner that's coming in for a Kings and Camberg setup. And when we say Kings, we are referring to the 2.5 Remote Reservoir Coilovers up front with the 2.5 Remote Reservoir rear shocks. We also use a rear Old Man Emu lift spring for the back, and then for the Camberg tubular uniball upper control arms, those go in the front to maximize articulation and correct all the alignment angles. The suspension has already been installed here, and the new wheels and tires are on. These right here are the TRD Pro wheels once again with some 285/70/17 BFGoodrich all-terrain KO2s. I feel like it's been a while since we've done a Tundra compilation. I think I'm going to do that next. So if you want to see that one, make sure to click on that notification bell. You'll get alerted the next time we post a new video. The light bar is installed and the front bumper is back on the vehicle now. And here it is in action. This white colored 4Runner on the rack is getting a Kings and Camberg setup with Old Man Emu rear lift springs. Next 4Runner up on the rack here is getting a Bilstein 5100 setup for both front and rear, Old Man Emu lift springs for both front and rear, SPC ball joint upper control arms for the front end, and some TRD Pro wheels wrapped up with some 285/70/17 BFGoodrich all-terrain KO2s. We're going to pull this white one out now that it's completed, but the next one we're pulling in is going to be a silver 4Runner. We're doing the same suspension setup on the next one, Bilstein 5100 setup on this one with Old Man Emu lift springs, SPC ball joint upper control arms, and for the wheels and tires we're actually going with the Method MR309s, which are the Method grids. And the tire of choice here is also the BFGoodrich all-terrain KO2s. Suspension, wheels, and tires are on, so we're bringing it back down to earth. We're going to torque the wheels down to spec on this one, load up the factory parts, and bring it out for a quick test drive. Thank you very much for tuning in today and checking us out. We greatly appreciate all the positive feedback, and the negative ones too, that don't make sense. Just kidding. Anyway, make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And also, click on that notification bell. That way you'll get alerted every single time we post a new video. Until next time, please take care of yourself and each other.